Welcome to the Brandon K Show. I am Brandon K, and I've been doing the Brandon K Show for a long time. It's everybody I meet, it's everything I do. It's the YouTubes on this channel from 10 years ago. It's my Instagram, it's my TikTok. It's all one big adventure to me. I'm very excited to share this one-on-one with my friend Captain Fukwit. He's a guy I met on TikTok like 2 years ago. I've been on his podcast, Not the Brightest Crayon on YouTube. He makes shirts, and he was a really good sport. This is going to be like the short edited version, and then there's going to be a podcast version. So check out my podcast at Brandon K Show, and I hope you enjoy the video. Welcome, Captain.
Hello.
I got your shirt on.
Yeah, I see that. There you go.
This is Captain. He creates shirts.
That actually looks better on orange than I thought it would.
I love this bright what do you call it? Road construction orange.
Yes, it's like traffic cone orange.
It's extremely hot. I'm in Vegas, but I'm gonna wear it throughout the interview. But
there you go.
I noticed you added steamy.
Steamy work looks good on that though.
Our autocorrect is full of steamy shoe. I just want to make sure that people can see it if they want this, and they know where they can get all your. Can you give us examples of more shirts?
Oh my God! I counted yesterday. I have 41 listings in there.
Examples?
So I have one on here for like the ADHD community, or old people like me. It starts with "Once upon a time," and then there's a bunch of dots, and then it says, "What was I talking about?"
That's funny. I like that one.
I just want to look at it. Let me look at it.
Is that the shirt? It says, "I want to look at it."
No, this
okay.
one is that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. When do we start? Oh, I have one titled here, "Just Tell the Truth" for the ladies, and surprisingly, they buy it a lot. Says, "Let's be honest, ladies," or if women were honest, and it's in quotes. It says, "How long is this going to take? Because I can fake it for a minute."
Okay. Is that a sexual thing or getting ready?
Take it anyway.
It's multidimensional.
Yep. I have one that says, "I'm selectively stupid."
Nice.
My wife said that to one of her friends on the phone. I was like, "Yeah, I'm taking that."
Do you recommend making t-shirts to other people?
Yes. Just do your research, because you don't want to steal other people's ideas.
Because you could like cash in on like big trends or something, but that's not your style.
Yeah. Someone asked me to do Stranger Things shirts. I said, no, those have already been done.
I'm going to get sued if I make Stranger Things shirts.
Yes. But I mean, even if I was allowed to, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because it's not. First of all, it wasn't my idea. And taking other people's stuff and slapping it on a shirt.
You want to do some more? You want to read off a couple more?
I can. You're wearing the steamy shoe one.
Autocorrect is full of steamy shoe.
Hell yeah. That I can't talk right now trend that went around. I've got a couple of those. Because they kept doing like hot guy, hot girl, hot mom, hot dad. So I said,
I can't talk right now. I'm doing hot girl stuff. That one. I got you.
So mine is, I can't talk right now. I'm doing mediocre looking dad shit, because this is not hot.
It's funny. Well, hey, that's objective, subjective.
Right. I did. There was a crazy article that kept going around years ago when I was deep into Facebook. Fuck Facebook. I haven't done that in 5 years. But there was an article that kept going around.
Language, Yeah. Just kidding. No, go on.
There was an article that kept going around about weed, and it was like this poorly written thing, but it was about how their friend took marijuana and died from it. Not smoked one. I don't know anyone that takes marijuana.
I took marijuana. Yeah, like eating it. You either eat it or you smoke it. Yeah.
I don't know anyone that takes it, but as a tribute to that article, I have one that says he took one marijuana's and he died.
That's funny.
Because I couldn't let that go.
I have a segue to a question. Have you ever had a crazy hallucination?
Yes, I've eaten mushrooms before.
And what was it like? What did you see?
Well, the first time that I ate mushrooms, have you ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, Toontown.
Yes,
Toontown.
I
Toontown.
went into Toontown.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it wasn't. I don't mean like all of the cartoon creatures. I mean like the leaves started singing to me.
You didn't see the
Uh,
copyrighted characters, but you saw your own characters.
the trees were swaying back and forth, and I happened to be driving at the time, which really sucked.
Yo.
Um,
That does happen in Roger Rabbit too. You see like some trees that are like
yeah,
dancing or everything.
and surprisingly, I made it back home, and then I couldn't figure because there was a set of stairs that led up to the front door,
Yeah.
and I couldn't figure out how to go up the stairs. Like to me, they looked like a ramp when in
You
reality,
you laid
stairs.
down on the ground and just like clawed at the stairs or something.
I couldn't figure out how to climb them, so I sat down and just sat down at the bottom of the stairs. And then I looked to my left, and there was a lawn gnome. And I spent the next 4 hours talking to the lawn gnome.
That's a scary thing to see while high. A
Yeah,
lawn gnome.
yeah,
That's
they
crazy.
had one. Like it didn't just appear; it was they had a lawn gnome, but it
Did
was
he become
I
your best friend?
for the next 4 hours. Yeah, I just
Or was he scary?
no, he wasn't scary at all. And
Okay.
I've told this story before, and a family friend actually brought me a lawn gnome.
Oh,
I
good.
died on the front porch.
For next time that you're high, you
Yeah.
can.
The second
Did
time
you?
that I ate mushrooms, uh, I made the mistake of looking out the window when the nighttime lights came on to light up the road,
Yeah.
and then everything turned orange.
Oh, from the light or from your brain?
Well, like I looked at the light that was orange, and then when I looked away, everything panned orange. Everything became orange.
Wow. Like my
Then I
shirt.
ended up in a bar eating a sandwich that I don't remember going to or making the sandwich. Um,
Was it road construction orange?
it was traffic light orange.
Oh, that's not a thing. Oh no, traffic cone orange.
No, traffic light.
But orange is the yellow, red, and green.
Well, it looked orange to me. Okay.
They might have like lights, like danger lights that are orange or something.
It looked orange to me. And everything became orange because it looked orange to me.
And that's why you made this shirt.
Yeah, probably.
You also, well, anyways, so you also have a podcast, Not the Brightest Crayon, which I mentioned already.
Yep.
Who was your favorite guest on that show?
Yep. Every Saturday I post up a new one. So I got to put one up tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll put up a link and I'll put up a link. But who was your favorite guest so far?
Oh, of course.
Besides myself.
Um, I haven't really had a favorite one. That's all been, I've had guests where they did most of the talking, which was great. And then I had guests where they didn't say a word and I had to carry the whole thing.
You
I've
prefer they
I've
talk
had a
mostly?
couple that I haven't posted because it didn't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, can you name those people?
No.
I'm just kidding. No, but if you have to choose, can you say a name just like your wife or who your best friend or like who was your favorite?
I don't know.
And why?
I don't like saying
He's
favorites.
not gonna do it. That's why I thought it'd be fun if I could get you to do it.
No. I don't
But
say because like I have a favorite, but I'd rather everyone try to guess who it is.
oh well, everybody, you can go see who he gets on there all the time, and then you can figure it out maybe.
Mwahaha.
Yeah, I shaved my back today. Do you ever do that?
No, but I've shaved the back of my wife's head. Does that count?
Oh wow! But do you not have back hair, or you just don't care?
No, I don't. Not yet anyway. It's all in the front.
Oh, I it comes up for me every month or so. I really gotta get back there.
Yeah. I suppose that'll happen to me, eventually.
Maybe I think some people have better genes. Where you're getting distracted with something?
Yeah, of course. My child is in here and doesn't get it. Okay, we're good. Yeah.
Did your dad ever like pin you down and fart on you or anything crazy like that?
I don't know. I'd have to ask.
You don't
I
remember?
my brothers did that, but I don't think my dad did.
Little horseplay. Did you ever do that to your kids?
No, no. But I mean, like I've picked them up and thrown them across the room onto the couch before, and
Yeah.
that kind of horseplay.
I guess my dad used to like fart in the elevator. That was something he thought was funny. But oh, the kid's back.
Not all the way out.
I won't keep you all day. I just another 20 minutes or so.
That's okay. It's all good.
All right. So here in Vegas, we like to gamble. Do you like to gamble?
I loved gambling when I was in Vegas, but I do not do it otherwise.
Did you hit a big score?
I don't know because I was drunk the whole time, but I do
It's all
remember.
gone at the end.
I do remember the fact that I went to Vegas with my paycheck, and then I left Vegas with the same paycheck, and had bought things while I was there. So apparently, I won something.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I'd like to hang out with you next time you're in Vegas.
Man, I haven't gone since 2012.
Oh,
Been a
wow.
long time.
2012. So this channel, the last video I posted was 2014, but I also made a lot in 2012. I'm rebooting Brandon K videos.
Nice.
I'm very excited. Do you believe that we're in a matrix?
No. Like, do I like believe, like, no, have
You
I?
ever think about crazy stuff like that?
Oh, hell yeah. All the time. All the time. But I'm not the, sit down at the coffee table and be like, everything's just a figment of our imagination, right? Like, no, I don't get into that. But I
You know,
have.
I came up with that question from that guy you interviewed because he had like, oh, here's a proof that we're in the simulation, and I just the curve line guy. He had Pete. That's like a trend, like, oh, proof we're in a simulation thing.
Yeah.
All right, and now it's time for improv. Do you want to do a rhyme game, a story game, or like do a whole scene?
I'm not into improv.
But it could be easy. Doing a story game could be real easy. Just play along. We'll make it short. Refuse? Is this a refusal?
Probably.
This is the first ever refusal of the improv time.
I'm not a very good guest.
Well, well, I'll be the judge of that, but here's how it would go. I'd say a word, then you would say a word. That's literally all you have to do. And then we create a story like that.
So I can just say "and" over and over again, like they do on Family Guy.
And then,
and
so I'm just going to say the
dog
is
white
and
fat.
he.
No, it's a she.
She.
Oh my god. I don't know.
He is also sleeping and is very.
I don't know. Dude,
Comfortable in.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Right, I'm not good at it. Hold on. All right, this one's horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Here's rapid fire questions. What we're gonna end this whole thing with rapid fire questions.
All right.
As many shows do. What's your favorite show on Netflix?
Oh damn. I think NCIS.
Do you like Otter Pops or Big Sticks?
Neither.
Have you heard of Otter Pops and Big Sticks?
No.
I just did a test run with somebody who said they'd never heard of those. Is it because you're not from the West Coast?
Probably.
Otter pops are like ice pops with like the juice, frozen juice
Oh,
inside of a
like
tube.
like freeze pops.
Freeze pops, yeah. And then a big stick is like it's like a big yellow and orange, like it looks like a penis on a stick.
Well, of course, then I like that one better.
Oh, you prefer the big stick. Like how about the top three hottest chicks? Either whether they're wife, Hollywood, or otherwise. Just three women that you find attractive.
Um. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a cheese dick answer, but it's my wife for all three, and that's not to keep me out of trouble. That's just
Your
because
wife, your
I don't
wife, your wife,
I
and
don't
your
look
wife.
at women anymore. I've been married for 10 years. I don't look at other women anymore.
You don't look at and you and like you or your wife wouldn't have like a crush on like a celebrity or
If it was a realistic thing, then yeah.
a
But
realistic.
there's
Yeah, like
no
a
way in
friend.
hell that I'm ever gonna be able to make a move on a celebrity, so I just don't bother.
I got you. No, it's more like an admiration.
Yeah,
People. You know,
yeah. No, I don't waste. I don't have time to waste on that crap.
I didn't think so. That's why that was going to lead to a F Mary kill, but you decided to marry all three.
Oh no, 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 no. My wife would definitely be fuck, marry, and kill.
At the end, killed at the
In,
end of the whole thing.
in no particular order either.
All right, here's a good one. The best joke you've ever heard.
Oh damn. See, that's a tough one because I'm a huge fan of comedy.
Even any joke but I mean, like, I'm just trying to think of like a good one to tell the audience a joke.
Oh god. Yeah, so like my favorite joke ever was from Ron White, like back after the blue collar shit when he really broke out.
Yeah,
Um talking about how he had to get his tires fixed on his van from Sears.
yeah,
And as soon as he left the mall, one of the wheels flew off the van.
right.
And he tried to sue him for it. Like I don't want to do the joke because it's not mine, but um it's on his very first special that he ever put out. And it's one of it, like I watch it on YouTube. It makes me laugh every single time.
Sounds like a funny premise. How about like not like a joke you would be stealing, but like the old jokes we heard as kids? Like remember like there's a genie and he gives he said he gives wishes to everybody, and the first guy he gives him like he gives the first guy like impressive intellect, and he gives the second guy like muscles, and because that's what they wish for, and then the third guy he's like, you see that girl up on the mountain, and then he like unravels his thing and he goes whoosh. So the joke is okay. Well, for those of you who can't see for the podcast, it was like he wished for a big dick. Okay, so do you remember any? Do you remember any jokes like that?
um yeah, like they're basically all dad jokes, but
Would
yeah,
you like to share with the audience?
not really.
Okay, so let's say your best life advice for a teenager.
Oh my god. Stop thinking that you know everything because you don't.
Yeah, yeah,
Um pay attention to your surroundings and the people that you choose to spend your time with.
really good advice.
Not all of them are going to be your friend in the next 10 years. Most
Listen,
of them
people,
won't.
people come and go. Is that
People
advice?
come and go. Um, Stop thinking that a 4-year degree at college is the best option because it's not for for most people.
How about you have a good work ethic? Do you have some work ethic advice?
Um, yeah. First of all, show up on time because that's what you're paid to do. Do the work that you're paid to do, and stop thinking that you're entitled to more when you haven't earned it.
This is spoken from experience.
It is. I was 16 once. I know what it's like to walk into a job and immediately think that they should just make you a manager because everything feels like it's below you. It's not. You've got to earn your keep.
That's right. Hold on, I got another good one. Oh yeah, am I the nicest guy you've ever met?
No.
Not by a long shot. All right, this is one that I asked at the end of the podcast we did together on Not the Brightest Crayon that you can find at his YouTube. What's your YouTube?
Not the Brightest Crayon.
Type in Not the Brightest Crayon, it always pops up. I watch it all the time. I asked you, where do you find inspiration?
Oh, usually my kids, as big of a pain in the ass as they are, um, my kids, believe it or not, were the ones that inspired me to leave, literally like walk away from a really um, easy, good paying job that I was able to do right here in my living room and focus on the store 100%.
Oh, wow.
Because they knew that the store is what I wanted to do. They knew that that's what I was working toward.
How
That's
did they convince you, or how did they say it?
well, first of all, they all four, well, I mean the three of them that can speak, um started constantly asking if they can help. They started constantly giving me their little kid jokes to put
Oh
on.
yeah. Trying to come up with ideas.
Yeah, which the I think you broke your brain. That's my son's.
That's funny.
Because we were sitting in traffic at a red light and someone had cut my wife off, and before she could unroll the window and be angry, he unrolled his window and told them that he thinks they broke their brain. And
Fun.
I couldn't, like, my wife is pissed and I'm laughing. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's shirt.
It's the same thing as like being a writer, but you're always like keeping an eye out or an ear out for good stuff that you hear in real life.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the things in the store just popped into my head one day. And I was like, hey, this looks cool. And like, I'll iron it out and I'll talk to my wife about it because she's actually really good at taking my bullshit and making it funny. So, but yeah, they're the ones that inspired me to really go for it. Um, and I mean, believe it or not, I've had the store for like 2 years, but
Wow.
I really didn't start pushing it a lot until this last July.
Yeah.
And
Not
it's
that I have a huge amount of influence, but I'm gonna get around to making that video. I'm gonna plug your shop, and I'm gonna put out a TikTok and a YouTube. So I hope that everybody goes and checks out Captain Fukwit on TikTok. Your name, I can see your name right now, but maybe I'll add it later too. But it says Captain Fukwit. He's on TikTok. He's on he's on YouTube. Not the Brightest Crayon. He's got a
yeah.
shop. What else you got?
Well, I'm over on Instagram if anyone cares.
Captain Fuckwit at Instagram.
I yeah, yep, yep. I had to change my name over there to that as well. So yeah, that's I don't do everything. Like I've got a YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and that's too much.
It gets too much. It gets too much ever. And I noticed even like you're on YouTube doing reels. You're probably on Instagram. You're on YouTube doing shorts. You're probably on Instagram doing reels. Like it takes time and effort.
It does.
Yeah.
But
Do you
yeah,
enjoy? Do you enjoy being a social media influencer?
no. I'm not an influencer.
What's that?
I'm not an influencer.
No, I know, but do you enjoy creating content?
Yeah, but like the content, like I narrowed my field because I was just doing too much. So what I do on my TikTok now is I do videos about the store and videos about my kids. And then on Instagram I do videos about my store and I do videos about my cats. And that's it. I don't do duets anymore or any of that. I very like narrowed my field. the store, the children, my wife, my cats, that's what's important to me. So I stopped doing, like, basically, if I'm going to do a funny skit, then it's going to have to do with the store, my children, or my cats.
Yeah, I think I do edit. You were the one with the "What would Yoda be like in bed?"
Yeah.
I also have one that I'm going to post from 2020 that I never posted. It's like, what would you do if this you said something about a hot poker. You were holding a hot poker. And then I think I made a penis joke or something. I'm going to post that one. Like, what would I do if I poked you with this poker? And I forget what the joke is. But anyways, so I appreciate you, Captain.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to try to keep this short, and I hope that we can do it again real soon.
Oh yeah, I mean, I basically came on here and railroaded your entire schedule, but it's okay.
No, you did great. I've been waiting for you for months, and we finally accomplished it. Appreciate you.
I am an absolutely horrible guest because I don't.
Hey, no, don't talk like that. I'm going to have you back on because I like you so much.
All right.
All right. Have a good one, man.
Yeah.
Where the hell do I look here? And if you like my friend's shirts, check out the links below for his merch and his podcast, Not the Brightest Crayon, on YouTube, and also his TikTok, Captain Fukwit, and Instagram, Captain_Fukwit. Thank you for watching so much. We're on podcast. I'm going to be making this show as often as I can. And please, if you made it this far, subscribe. Thank you all. That's all, folks.